Hey guys, so I know this is weird for me to be in my car, but I am, and the camera might be crooked because my dash is like at an angle, but I'm getting ready to head to our local library to get my 2 books for, it is really cold, to get 2 books for the Buzzwordathon. So I'm getting In the Dream House and The Dream Daughter. So just thought I would start this vlog because I wanted to do a separate vlog just for Buzzwordathon books. So I thought I would start it here of me getting the books from the library. So I'm interested to see how this goes because they are doing curbside pickup. So I just sit in the car and they bring the stuff to me and there's no contact. So that should be good because I'm not trying to get coronavirus. So I will update you when I get home and get the books. Okay, so I just got home from the library and I got my books. I got In the Dream House. I love this cover, honestly. And The Dream Daughter. I think I'm gonna start out with In the Dream House because it's shorter and I can just get through it quicker. And then if I don't finish The Dream Daughter by the time I need to turn it back in, then I'll have 1 book for Dream done, and then that's fine. The little pickup thing was very good, no contact, very easy. Call them up, they took my name, they bring me my books, brought me my books. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start reading In the Dream House by Carmen Maria Machado. Hey guys, so I'm awkwardly making this video like standing up right now, but it's fine. Mel from Mel Reads just started reading sprints, so I wanted to come on and give an update on In the Dream House by Carmen Maria Machado. I am halfway through on page 140, and I think this book is so interesting. If you've never heard of this book, it is a memoir about Carmen's life being in a gay abusive relationship, which this book is very hard to read because of the way in which her partner acts towards her, but it's also very interesting because of how it's written. So instead of just writing in a normal writing style like most authors do, every section is Dream House as confession, and that's one piece of the story written that way. Dream House as a dream boat. Dream House as luck of the draw. Dream House as road trip to Savannah. And it's from different perspectives of writing or events, things like that. And it's very interesting. I like how it's written. This is definitely the most interesting memoir I've read, not because of its content. I haven't read about a situation like this before, but it's interesting of how it's written and put together. It's just, obviously you're getting the entire story. It's just written in a different way, which I really like. So honestly, I'm really liking this book. And yeah, so I'm hoping that I finish this today and then I can start The Dream Daughter by Diane Chamberlain and have 2 books for Buzzwordathon done. But really enjoying this so far and very interesting. So when they start the reading sprints, I'm going to try to finish that and eat my Clio bar. Fun times over here. Okay, so I love how I got on here yesterday and was like, oh, I'm gonna finish my book, I'm gonna do the reading sprints. Well, literally right after I filmed that clip, my dad was like, we need to go to the store. So I was literally out all afternoon and I read a little bit of In the Dream House last night, but I knew there was going to be reading sprints today, so I didn't finish the book because I totally could have finished it last night. But I had to leave again when they started today, but they're still on right now and there's some more tonight, so I'm definitely for sure going to finish In the Dream House today, and I can probably start In the Dream Daughter tonight. But I wanted to talk about this really interesting part of the book. I know in the last clip I had talked about how it was written in a really interesting way with the different points of view in terms of writing, which has been very interesting. But last night I got to this one part and I absolutely love it, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So this part last night that I was reading, I'm sorry this is a little like short, but I don't feel like adjusting my tripod. So I have to find it. Hold on a second. So the part that I was reading last night is, it's called Dream House as Choose Your Own Adventure. So it's talking about something happens and then it gives you options. So like down here, it gives you the scenario, and then it's like, if you apologize profusely, go to page 163. If you tell her to wake you up next time your elbows touch her in your sleep, go to page 164. If you tell her to calm down, go to page 166. So I was doing that, and then it got a little, I just wanted to read it normally. So you start flipping, and then you get to page 165, and it says, here you are, a page where you shouldn't be. It is impossible to find your way here naturally. You can only do so by cheating. Does that make you feel good that you cheated to get here? What kind of person are you? Are you a monster? You might be a monster. So then you keep going, and then if you followed the instructions to get to this one page, it's like, are you kidding? You'd never do this. Don't try to convince any of these people that you'd stand up for yourself for 1 second. Get out of here. And then the next page says, you shouldn't be on this page. There's no way to get here from the choices given to you. You flipped here because you got sick of the cycle. You wanted to get out. You're smarter than me. This book, it just hurts my heart because the form of abuse is not, like, she's not hurting her physically. She's, like, touched her aggressively a few times, like, while they've been in public, but normally it's just verbal, and, you know, that then leads to, like, and then she acts like she doesn't know that it happened, so then that gets all, like, in your mind, and you're like, is this real, is this fake, oh, like, you know, and that just is so sad to me that, like, it gets, because there was one part in here, and it was talking about, I can't remember what exactly the section was, but it was talking about a show or a movie or something where the husband, like, was messing so much with the mind of his wife that it just looks like you're going insane, and so nobody's believing what you're telling them because there are no, like, factual, you don't have bruises on your face, and, you know, because nobody's beating you up. It's just the mind part of it, and the things that happen behind closed doors and where people can't see it or don't know that it's happening. And that's just so sad that that's a form of abuse. I mean, not that domestic abuse, like physical abuse, is any better, but at the very least, if you had to compare the two, there is, you know, actual signs that it's happening and people around you could try to help you. It's just really sad. And like this page says, you shouldn't be on this page. There's no way to get here from the choices given to you. Do you think that by flipping through this chapter linearly, you'd find some kind of relief? Don't you get it? All of this crap already happened, and you can't make it not happen, no matter what you do. Do you want a picture of a fawn? Will that help? Okay, here's a fawn. She is small and dappled and loose-legged. She hears a sound, freezes, and then bolts. She knows what to do. She knows there's somewhere safer she can be. Ugh, it just... It's just too much, and it hurts my heart. Honestly. This book is just wild because of how this has progressed. We started out at the beginning, and she was bisexual, and then she ends up with this person, but they're in a, what's the word? Like, it's 3 people. And so that was hard for her to deal with. And then the other person went out of the picture, and now it's just her, and you can just see it getting progressively worse. And so I'm interested to see what this book ends with and how it ends, and if she ends up getting out of the abuse and away from this person. It just hurts. But overall, I really am liking this book. not because of its contents, obviously. Like, that's just hard to read, and the fact that anyone has to go through things like this is really sad. But how she chose to write this is just honestly, like, shows the quality of her as an author, because this, like, I would have never thought to write a memoir in this way. So props to her for sure. So hopefully they're getting ready to sprint in a little bit and I can finish this book so I can be officially done with the Buzzwordathon if I don't get through this. But I think I should be able to get through this, which I'm very excited to read this, but we shall see because it's kind of long. But I have some time. I have until the 19th to return it, and today's the 8th, so I should be good. And I don't start school until the 19th, so I still have some time to just leisurely read for my enjoyment at a much higher rate than I do like when I'm in school, because I'm reading textbooks all the time and it just makes my head hurt. But yes, so I'm going to go do some reading sprints, and hopefully when I update you I will have finished in the dream house. Hey guys, today I'm here with Clarence. Look at Clarence. That's a good boy. I'm here to, you look like you're getting rejected. Okay. I'm here to give you an update. It is the next day. I finished in the dream house last night. I really did like this book. I can't tell you what happens at the ending because you just need to read the book to find out, because it's actually kind of like a plot twist. Whoa, what the heck. But this book was really good. I really liked it. Like I've said many clips previously about the writing style, really liked that. And overall, I really just, this was a really great memoir. I ended up giving it 4 stars. It was really good. You have to like be a person who likes to read memoirs, so I just didn't give it 5 stars because I don't actively seek out memoirs just because. So I gave it 4 stars. Still a really good book. Definitely would recommend it if you wanted to read this memoir. But yeah, so I then started The Dream Daughter by Diane Chamberlain last night. I got to page 75. It's good so far. I mean, I knew what it was about, but I didn't really know exactly how it was going to unfold. So this book is about a person, a girl named Carly. She lives in 1970 and she's pregnant. Her husband has died, and she finds out that her baby has a heart defect, that when it's born it's going to die, and someone in her life has the ability to time travel, and she is on the quest to try to save her baby. So we're just sort of getting into all of that. It's very interesting. Just the concept of time traveling is very interesting to me. I mean, I talk about this all the time. Like, I just, like, to my family, not on here, like, I just can't imagine living in this day and age and going back in time to, like, when there wasn't technology, when it was just a whole different world. Can't imagine it, honestly. Like, literally, I just don't know. But so I like reading about it in books because I think that's interesting. It's good so far. You know, we're 75 pages in. Not much has happened other than the fact that she found out that that her baby would more than likely die, and she had the option to deliver it and it probably die after birth, or abort now and move on. So at this point in time, she is, like I said, on the quest to save the baby and try to get that all figured out, worked out, so that she can have her baby and still have a piece of her husband who is passed away. So that's where we're at. I don't have too many thoughts, but yeah, so I'm going to read some more of this today. I'm hoping to get this, today's Saturday, I'm hoping to get this done by Tuesday or Wednesday, so I can take these back and then I can have ample time to read The Wife Upstairs and maybe one more book, but more than likely probably just The Wife Upstairs, since my spring semester starts on the 19th and I just get a little overwhelmed at the beginning of the year, of the school year, semester, where it's not the beginning of the year. But so that's what is an update on this. Hey guys, I wanted to come on here and do my last update for my Buzzwordathon vlog. I finished The Dream Daughter by Diane Chamberlain last night, and I know I didn't give as many updates as I did within the Dream House, but I was really just trying to push through reading this, and like I don't want to tell you too much of what's happening because I went in relatively blind, knowing that the book was, one, about time travel, and two, about a woman trying to save her unborn baby. And I really think going into this book, that's all you need to know. I honestly thought this book was going to be relatively boring because just sad, the whole book, because, you know, that's all I thought there was to it. But there's a lot more to this book, a lot of, you could say twists, it's not a thriller, but like things that I didn't expect to happen in the plot occurred, and I was kind of like, whoa, okay. I had a lot of moments of like, wow, can't believe that just happened, that's wild, what's going on? Just a lot of things I did not expect in this book. It was overall very good. I really enjoyed it. I ended up giving it 4 stars just because 5-star books just make me so excited to talk about. And I honestly, like, this was an overall really good book, but I'm just not like blown away, even though it was really good. I don't know. You just have like a connection when they're 5 stars, like that you're never gonna forget it. And not that this book is forgettable, but I don't know. 4 stars is what I was feeling, so that's what we went with. Overall though, I think January's Buzzwordathon books were good. We have In the Dream House and The Dream Daughter, both 4-star books. Really enjoyed them both. In the Dream House, I probably would have never picked up if it wouldn't have been for this challenge, readathon, reading challenge, whatever you want to call it. The Dream Daughter, I'd heard Gabby talk about, and her mom raved about it. But yet again, I don't know if I would ever end up picking it up because I don't know. So very excited that I got to read those 2 books for Buzzwordathon this month, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm going to try to keep up with these and do them every month just because I think it's interesting with the connection to the word of the month, and just to read some books that I probably wouldn't read otherwise, and read through some of my books on my TBR cart. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are participating in Buzzwordathon, let me know what books you are reading for January's prompt of dream, or word of dream. And if you did a video or anything fun, I would love to go check that out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.